Boost can allow you to take a player from this to this by increasing their stats and therefore increasing their overall. And in this video, I'm going to go through absolutely everything when it comes to maximizing your boost to get the most out of them when it comes to your lineup. And we'll start things off by taking a look at position and team boost. Now, I did briefly mention this in my beginner's guide to boost. If you haven't already, go check that video out because it went through all of the basics when it comes to boosting up your lineup. And this sort of builds upon that, taking it to the next level. But let's take a look at the position and team boost. If you'll notice over here that Aaron Gordon has got a positional boost, and you can tell that because it is in a circle. Now, the position boost does basically what it says. It will only boost attributes on the players who are in that position. So you can see Aaron Gordon is at power forward, and you'll notice that Kevin Durant, because he is also at the power forward spot, is also being boosted. Now, the difference between position and team boost, we'll just take a look at that right over here. If we put in this Giannis Antetokounmpo, he, as you can see to the right hand side, is giving out a team boardman boost. Now, the reason it is a team boost is because, of course, it is in that square, whereas Gordon's one was in that circle. And you'll notice with Giannis's, every single player on this team has been boosted. The small forward has been boosted. Alex Caruso at point guard has also been boosted. However, Giannis is on the bench over here. If I go ahead and stick in Andrew Wiggins, who is not giving out a boost at all, and we go back to the starting power forward spot, we put in that Giannis Antetokounmpo, he is now only boosting the starting 5 players. As you'll notice over here, Colin Sexton is being boosted, but Anthony Edwards on the bench is not being boosted. So team boosts only work for players on the same level as or above the player that's giving them out, if that makes sense. So Giannis will only boost players who are in the same row as him, and of course there are no one above him because they are in the starting 5, whereas when we put him on the bench, that changes things up because of course he's boosting those bench players, and then he is also boosting the starting 5 as well, as you'll notice over here with everyone going green, meaning that they are getting that little bit of a boost. So that is a major difference when it comes to position and team boost, because you might be looking to try and stack your bench with those team boost players, and then say for example you got a high rated power forward who has a position boost, you'd rather have them starting than being on the bench, because for example at the moment I've got Aaron Gordon and Giannis. This is the perfect combination for me because Giannis is therefore boosting the most amount of people he possibly can with his team boost, whereas Aaron Gordon, because his boost is only positional, it doesn't really matter whether he goes on the bench or starting as that power forward spot. So it's more beneficial to have those team boosts sort of on the bench rather than being starting off. But now let's take a look at a major thing when it comes to boost, and that is the different boost categories. Now, I've made a whole separate table which you can go check out. It will be pinned in my Discord server. If you want to go join that, the link as always is in the description down below. But on it, it basically breaks down absolutely every single boost that we have at the moment in the game and what each one does. And I sort of separate the boost into 2 separate categories. So you've got regular boost, but then you've also got combo boost, and I'll go on to them a little bit later on. But let's take a look at the regular boost starting things off. So in total, there are only 8 regular boosts in the game at the moment. 4 of those are only boosting 4 stats, and those are post defense, post offense, playmaking, and rebounding. So those are only boosting 4 stats in total, which isn't actually a lot. If we take a look at this Alex Caruso over here, you'll notice those are the only 4 stats that post defense is actually boosting: defensive post strength, defensive post footwork, hands in post, and block. So those are only 4 stats that the post defense boost is actually boosting. That is one of the weaker boosts in the game. Whereas if we take something such as shooting over here, this is going to be a boost that is boosting 5 attributes in total. You can see those are mid-range, 3-point shot, contested shot, shooting touch, and shot off the dribble. That is on the same level as inside scoring because that is also boosting 5 attributes. However, they are slightly different, being dunking, layup, inside the paint shot, scoring with contact, and of course free throw. Then taking it up another notch from there, you've got the defense boost. Now this is boosting on-ball defense, block, steal, hands on perimeter, interception, and drawing offensive foul. Then we get to the best of the regular boost, which is athleticism. This is best by quite a bit. It is boosting 9 attributes in total, with it boosting speed, agility, dribble speed, dribbling, first step, strength, quickness, vertical, and tipping. So that is the best when it comes to regular boost. And as you'll notice just by the table, it goes from post defense, post offense, playmaking, rebounding, all boosting 4 attributes to that best boost, being athleticism. However, that does not mean athleticism is the best boost in the game, because we haven't actually looked at the combo boost, and quite a lot of these are completely new to season 7, and some of these are absolutely insane. And basically what a combo boost is combining 2 regular boosts to make it into 1 boost. So we'll start again for going from worst to best, and there are 2 joint at the bottom of these combo boosts that are actually slightly worse than the athleticism boost themselves. And we'll take the first one for an example, and that is the post monster boost. Now this is going to boost post defense and post offense. Now on their own, post defense and post offense both boost 4 stats. So if you combine that together, that is 8 stats boosted by that post monster boost, making it not as good as that regular athleticism boost. And that is the same as the grab and go boost, because that only boosts rebounding and playmaking, which is a total of 8 stats as well. Then we take things up a little bit. So you've got the space maker boost, which is boosting playmaking and inside scoring. That is a total of 9 attributes. Combo guard, again boosting 9 attributes, a combination of playmaking and outside scoring. The slasher boost, again 9 attributes, boosting inside scoring and post offense. Lockdown defender, which is fairly new to the game, is going to boost both post defense and the defensive boost, which is a total of 9. And you might be thinking, well, shouldn't it be 10? Well, block appears in both the post defense section and the defense section, so that is why it is only 9 attributes in total for lockdown defender. Then you get court general, which is going to boost 10 attributes, being a combination of playmaking and defense. Scoring machine, another 10 attribute boost, which is going to boost shooting and inside scoring. 3&D is shooting and defense, that's 11 attributes. Boardman, rebounding, athleticism, that is 13 attributes. Quick wall is post defense and athleticism, making it another 13 attribute boost. Bully ball is post offense and athleticism, again 13 attributes being boosted there. And then high flyer is inside scoring and athleticism, making it a 14 boost attribute. Now we get on to the best boosts in the game, and those are wing defender and goat. Wing defender is going to boost defense and athleticism, making it boost 15 attributes in total. The goat boost, which we haven't had this season, we did see it last season towards the end, that is going to boost again 15 attributes. It's a mixture of shooting, athleticism, and then it's also going to boost that dunking attribute on its own as well, putting it up to 15 attributes in total. So that is a complete rundown when it comes to what every single boost is doing. This table, as I mentioned, is on the Discord server. You can go check it out. But essentially, you want to be picking cards that have got the best boost on them. If we take a look at my point guard spot, for example, you can see Steph Curry is giving out that combo guard boost. And going back to that table, it is going to boost a total of 9 attributes. However, Jalen Brunson is going to be boosting that shooting stat. Now, this is significantly worse, only boosting 5 stats in total, meaning I'd rather go with that combo guard boost because it is going to be slightly better. Now, because this is a slightly more advanced tutorial when it comes to boost, there is something also you have to take into consideration. And that is when you look at the actual tier when it comes to the boost. So this one is an elite boost because it's red. This one is a gold boost because obviously it's gold. Then we also have those platinum boosts, which as you can see, this Giannis Antetokounmpo has got that platinum boost. If we do ever get them this season, then we could get a royal boost, which is going to be purple like this one. This Magic Johnson card is from a past season, but if we do ever get them, that is what a royal boost is going to look like. And it just basically goes up bit by bit, with the gold boost being a +2, the elite boost being a +4, and then the platinum boost being +6, royal being +8. Now, why does that matter? Well, if we take a look at, say, this Fred VanVleet, he's giving out a shooting boost, which going by the table is going to be boosting 5 attributes in total. It is a gold boost, so that is +2. Times them together, that is a +10 when it comes to the point guard spot, because it is a positional boost. But then if we take the Steph Curry again, for example, he's giving out a combo guard boost, which as I mentioned earlier is a 9 stat attribute, and it is elite, so that is going to be a +4 attribute, meaning 9 times 4, that is a +36 attribute, but only to point guard because it is a positional boost. Now, this is something that you should be taking into consideration, and it boils down to sometimes gold boosts are actually slightly better than the elite boosts, depending on what boost category they are. Take, for example, this All-Star Core. It is giving out a post offense boost, which in itself is boosting 4 attributes. It is also an elite boost, which makes it +4. Times them together, that makes it a +16 boost. However, However, if you look at this gold athleticism boost, on its own athleticism boost 9 attributes, so because it's a +2 boost, that is going to be 18 attributes, which is a lot better than this elite post offensive boost. So that is again another thing you've got to take into consideration when it comes to boosting up your lineup, figuring out what the best boosts are and what tier they are to help your lineup the most. And then it just simply comes down to you trying to layer up your boost as best you can. So I might sticking a shooting boost over here with this Chris Paul. I haven't got the best boost in the game at the moment. Then we'll stick in Steph Curry, and then we'll take a look at the shooting guards. None of these guys have got team boost. Let's pick an example that actually has some team boost, and you can see at the power forward spot, I've got this Giannis Antetokounmpo. I've also got Kevin Garnett. They are both giving out team boosts. However, Giannis's is a lot better, being a platinum boost, which is +6. It is the boardman boost, meaning it is 13 attributes, which is a lot better than the gold rebounding boost that Kevin Garnett is giving out himself. And then, of course, as we mentioned earlier, Giannis is best suited to being on the bench because then he's boosting the most amount of people he possibly can. Now, sometimes people will have this strategic medal over here, which is absolutely ridiculous. This was only available in season 5 of the game. So if they are using it, they are using a multi-year lineup as shown over here. This is using cards from past seasons, which are unavailable in the game at the moment. I get a bunch of comments at the moment asking me how people have got the medal, how people have got certain cards. They are probably in multi-year lineups where you can actually go ahead and stick in past season players. However, if you weren't playing in the season, then you aren't able to go ahead and get any of these guys and use them in your lineup. You'll notice over here, we got some crazy boosts. Hopefully this video has helped you out when it comes to boost. If you've got any other questions, drop them in the comment section down below or ask away on my Discord server. There's loads of people on there that I'm sure will definitely help you out when it comes to boosting your lineup. And once you've managed to boost up your players, giving them insane stats, you might be looking to do some special moves in the game, such as the jelly layup, the step back shot. And if you want to learn exactly how you can do them, plus some other special moves, go check out the video in the bottom left hand corner, and I'll see you guys in that one. Peace.